Hey y'all, late night here. As you can see, we've got the Mark of the Nine emblazoned on the planter here in the tower today. So that means one thing, that Xur has returned, selling his curios and wares. Let's go see what he's got. This week he is over again by the speaker. Whether that means we've got some conspiracy going on with the speaker and the Nine, or he just likes the giant door, who knows, but let's see what he's got for us. Alright, starting off with the Titans, he has the Taikonaut with the Disciplined Strength roll. First, the exotic perk, all rocket launchers gain tracking. So, great for rocket launchers. Next, visible radar while zooming heavy weapons. Now, this is machine guns and rocket launchers. So, you'll get that tracking if you rock it. If you're rocking a machine gun, you still get the third eye effect. And finally, heavy ammo drops more often. Now, I don't think this is nearly as often as the Ruin Wings that you have for the Titan, but extra heavy ammo is great, especially considering this is a heavy ammo-centric exotic. You've got that Disciplined Strength roll, not the best roll. That's about an 89% of max roll, so you could do better. Plus, Disciplined Strength isn't my thing for Titans. If you're a punchy Titan, you want to get your heavy melee, Strength is the way to go, but I prefer an Intellect Discipline, grenades, and supers. So, whichever works for you. I would re-roll it, but it's a fun little exotic to have, so pick it up if you don't. Next, Young Ahamkara's Spine. Pure discipline roll, and that's great for this exotic because it's grenade-centric. Now you get increased trip mine grenade duration, and you gain an additional trip mine grenade charge. So you can have 2 trip mines out there, and they have an increased duration, great for tripping up your foes in Crucible or area denial in PvE. Now, it's also hilarious in the Mayhem Clash, Mayhem Rumble modes in the Crucible, because this will recharge so fast you can have 4 or 5 grenades just sitting out there screwing people up. Now, the Discipline roll, not amazing. I want to say that's 89-90% of max, so could do better. Especially since you want a higher discipline to get those grenades more often with this exotic. But all in all, not a bad exotic. I would pick it up. Plus, it's got the sweet Ahamkara O Bearer Mine lore and flavor text associated with it. I love those little hints at what the Ahamkara are. Maybe we'll get more about that in the future. Next, for the Warlocks, we've got the Starfire Protocol. It feels like it's a toned-down Heart of Praxic Fire, but still pretty fun. You get an additional fusion grenade. Fusion grenades are the most direct damage grenades that you can do for the Sunsinger. If you're rocking Crucible, you might want to go with Firebolts, but want to do big damage to boss, make a big boom in the middle of a cluster of small trash enemies, fusion grenade's the way to go. It gives you that discipline roll on the armor, so that's useful, but it's got strength. I'm not a slappy warlock. I prefer intellect discipline. It's only about a 91-92% of maximum, so you might re-roll it, get better perks, and get higher rolls. That's what I would do. But otherwise, kind of fun. Good for that extra fusion grenade. Then we've got the Super Good Advice. This is a Year 1 exotic brought forward to Year 2. It's got a fun bit of lore associated with it. It is a machine gun that was built by the hunter Pahanin. It actually has its own AI and voice. And he built that. She built that. Crap, I don't know if Pahanin's a boy or girl. We'll figure that out later. But it was built to keep Pahanin company, so he would never be alone, and he was always with this machine gun. Anyway, as far as the exotic perks, missed shots may be returned to the magazine, and landed shots may be replaced in the magazine from your reserves. Basically, the definition of spray and pray is this gun. Hold down the trigger. If you miss, you might get free ammo. If you hit, you might get ammo transferred directly to your mag. This is especially good against those enemies that don't count as a hit. Now, there are very few of those, but Crota's Oversoul is an example. The Oracles in the Vault of Glass is an example. And those are both times when you want to dish out as much damage as you can in a short amount of time. So a big spray of machine gun that doesn't run out of ammo easily is a good bet there. Finally, Legacy Engram. Reminder, this is a year 1 engram, so year 1 weapon at year 1 levels. Can't infuse it, can't bring it up. Great for blueprints. So if you have a couple special weapons that you don't have blueprints for over in your kiosk, go ahead and get them. You never know. They might be useful in the upcoming Rise of Iron. They might bring up some exotics that we haven't been told that are bringing forward yet. And so you could build those exotics from the blueprints. I'm so excited for Rise of Iron. Sorry. Then we've got, as usual, Glass Needles, 3 of coins, heavy ammo, Void Drive, and Emerald Coil. Now, just want to make a comment because I kind of brush over these usually. The vehicle upgrade drives, they're really fun. I know we've got the fancy SRL model Sparrows and everything, but having a colored drive is a really good way to customize and make your own legend yours. So I love the Void Drive. That's what my Warlock sports most of the time. Upgraded old Blue Sparrow. Just had to throw that in there. Anyway, that is all for today. Thanks for swinging by. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to give me a like and a subscribe down below. That really helps me out. If you got any more thoughts on the comments, or thoughts on Rise of Iron or these exotics or anything Destiny related, feel free to shout out in the comments. Anyway, that's it. Catch you next time.